Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Backyard Beer Brothers. My name's Rory Doherty and today I'm actually going to be drinking a local Victorian beer now. So this is the Ice Cream IPA, which is a oat cream hazy IPA from Blackman's Brewery down in Torquay. So it's actually not too far away from where I live at the moment. I've actually been lucky enough to head down there a couple of times. I've got a pretty awesome setup there. As well as that, obviously they rock the hard tasting pedals as well. But let's just get straight into the beer. So when they say hazy, they weren't wrong. It's looking good. So it's like a beautiful orange, almost on that peach. You can see a tiny bit of sediment coming down in the glass. As well as that, got a beautiful bright white head, but it smells awesome. So it smells exactly what you're hoping to get from a sort of IPA with those tropical fruit notes. Potentially even some citrus in there. Maybe a small amount of lemon, orange, something like that. Maybe even some grapefruit. But definitely sort of mango and pineapple coming up strong at the front. But as I always say, who cares about what it smells like, what it looks like? I think it all comes down to the taste. So cheers. Cheers to the new poster this week. Yeah. Whoa. Wait, hang on. Let me have a read of that. This one took me by surprise here. It's actually got a thick, creamy mouthfeel. Like, this is going to sound gross, but it's almost like, you know how you eat fish and chips and you get that sort of layer of fat on your mouth. God, it sounds terrible. I mean, you know, like that real sort of, or if you've eaten like some fresh cream, that's a way better way of putting it. It's like fatty fish and chips mouth. No, it's like when you've had like some actual fresh cream, that's like the sort of, after swallowing, that's the kind of mouthfeel that you're left with. But what does it say on here? We've got made to taste like a tropical sweet ice cream with huge scoops of Citra, Strata and Bru-1 hops with extra toppings of oats, lactose and vanilla pods. That's what sort of took me off guard there, was the hit of vanilla. I've said it a million times, I'll say it again. The lactose gives it that sort of thicker mouthfeel. But, so I mentioned the vanilla, you also get that sort of tropical taste as well, they're not wrong. It's also very, very well balanced here. It is like, the bitterness on the end isn't sharp at all. Like, it's just sort of molds all together. You get that sort of vanilla-y, tropically sort of thick creaminess at the beginning that then slight sweetness leads into a bitterness, and it's not like this burning bitterness that just kicks on in the background. This is a very, very good beer. Oh man, it's pretty good. Yeah, can't complain at all. Only been drinking the one beer, so I better tell you about it before I finish it and forget about it like I've done with some of the other episodes. So what are we looking at? First and foremost, this beer itself is in a 440ml can. It's coming in at 7% alcohol, which works out to be 2.5 standard drinks. Yep. Has an untapped score of 3.79, so doing really well. And there's, as of today, or as of when I looked that up, actually as of today, there were 177 people that had reviewed it, so I feel like that's more of a legitimate sort of spread of people in that case. Unlike some of them that have those scores with only a couple of reviews, etc. But no. As I mentioned, been here a couple of times. Sure, I'm going to be heading down there eventually again. But would I buy this again? I'd happily buy this again. As far as a can, I think it was a little bit north of $10. But would I buy this particular can again? I could see myself doing that, especially considering it's basically local, being in Torquay. Buy it on tap all day. Would I buy it as a gift? I think I could buy this as a gift. Yeah, and is it scullable? Sure, it's scullable. But if you've made it this far, thank you very much for viewing. I'd also appreciate it if you hit the like, hit the subscribe, leave us with a comment, and as always, have a good one. Cheers. Actually, quickly, give it a 7 out of 10. Cheers.